Welcome in the fourth section of our course. In this section we'll be looking at the Spark GraphX library. We will see how to represent a graph. We'll be constructing a graph using GraphX API. We'll be performing simple graph operations using GraphX API, and we'll see how to compose it with Apache Spark. In this first video we'll be introducing Spark GraphX. We will see how to represent a graph. We will see what a graph is and what an edge is. Also, we will see what a vertex is. So this is a graph. Graph models are relationships between vertices. For example, in this graph, we have 5 vertices. Vertex A, B, C, D, and E. Also, we have more edges. There is an edge between A and E vertices. And also, second edge that also points from A to E. Also, we have an edge between A and B vertices. We have an edge between A and C, D and C, and so on and so on. So we can see that a graph can have a lot of edges, a lot more than vertices. In this example, we can see exactly what a vertex is and what the edge is. We can have a vertex that is not connected to any other vertex. Every graph can have a subgraph and connected components. We will be looking at those concepts in the next sections and videos. And there is a question: who uses graph? So graphs are often used in social networks. We can model a social network using a graph. So for example, if you have a friend on the Facebook, the friend is a vertex in the graph. And edge is symbolizing a friendship between you and that friend. And when Facebook wants to suggest you some friendships, it looks at the nearest edges that are from your friend. So it can use the graph functionalities to do some good stuff. And we will be using a GraphX and Spark. So the first step to construct a GraphX using Apache Spark is loading data into Spark. We'll be using Spark context to do this. Next, we need to create a vertices and edges of graph in GraphX API. So we need to point out vertices to other vertices using edges, and we'll be using it in the next video. Once we construct a graph, we can use GraphX API to perform data analytics. So we can use API to do some very clever and useful things.